Hey everybody, it's PDubs. Happy Friday, and I want to touch base with you on some quick news items for New Wave Toys, AtGames, as well as Buy Stuff Arcades and some awesome mods they have coming out for your multicades right after this. Okay, guys, we're back, and the first company I want to touch base on is New Wave Toys. If you're a fan of New Wave Toys, and if you placed your pre-orders for Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins, well, I have some good news for you. These items did arrive in the United States. That is correct. And the Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins bundles, these are shipping. That's right, I got an email yesterday from them with my tracking number. I did pre-order the combo package, so I'm getting both units. One I plan to hopefully do as a future giveaway, and one to keep, whichever one I determine to be my favorite. So I'm super excited these are shipping. Make sure you check your emails and get your USPS tracking numbers and start following your packages. Very exciting that these are finally shipping out. We pre-ordered these several months ago, man, and I'm super excited to see that they're coming out. I can't wait to check these out. Next up is AtGames, and it's nice to see that they're going to be pushing out a free update to all owners of the AtGames Legends Universal Gottlieb pinball packs. That's right, if you own these pinball packs on your AtGames arcade family of products, they're going to be getting a little bit of an update. So all you have to do is head over to the Gottlieb pinball pack tiles under App Store X, and when you do that, you'll see the little circle figurine saying, hey, there's an update available. All you have to do is click on that, and it will download the update for the packs. Some of the things that AtGames announced on their social media is the fact that some of the improvements include new ball design and animation, so that's nice to see. They've done a ball design improvement in the past, if you guys recall, about 18 months ago or so, but it still needs further improvement on many of the tables. So hopefully that ball actually looks like it's rolling versus sliding, and it'd be nice to see some better light effects from the pinball games on the ball. So let's see how good that is. They've also improved the button mapping for any of the non-pinball devices. So you're talking for your arcade machines, Gamer Pros, Gamer Minis, Legends Core devices. All that stuff should have better button mapping. They've also improved the sound. One thing about the Gottlieb tables is sometimes they were too loud, sometimes they were too quiet, sometimes there's a big popping noise, so hopefully that's all been fixed. And then they put this bullet point here and more. More details on the update will be available when it is launched. I myself reached out to AtGames and said, hey, what is the and more? What can you tell us? They refused to provide any information. They said, well, I'll find out when this update goes live later on today, September 15th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Next up, real quick, I just want to mention, guys, we are 1 week away from the Cleveland Gaming Classic. I myself couldn't be more excited to be in attendance in person at this event. Looking forward to meeting a lot of viewers, a lot of community members, as well as hanging out with a bunch of my YouTube buddies, as well as meeting other people. There's going to be a lot of content creators there. Looking forward to meeting all of you, shaking your hand, saying what's up, and meeting you guys in person. We are 1 week away from the fun. I can't wait. I'm actually need to start packing. I actually need to figure out what I'm going to bring to this event. Personally, am I going to bring a ton of equipment with me? Probably not. I'm just excited to be there, you know what I mean? And hang out and talk with people, as well as check out what a lot of the companies bring, New Wave Toys, AtGames, all that stuff, as well as check out the Stern booth, American Pinball booth. And also I want to check out, walk around, look at all the retro gaming deals at all these tables and things like that. So if you're going to Cleveland Gaming Classic, if you see me there, I'll be the guy with the goatee, glasses, and backwards hat. Make sure you come on up and say hi. Last up, I want to talk about a little company that has really just been kicking ass lately. I mean, they've been kicking ass for a couple of years now in this home arcade space, and that's the Buy Stuff Arcade store out of Canada. And pre-orders went live just yesterday for their Pixelcade marquee. So if you've done the Ridge Racer mod, where you've added their gaming box to your Ridge Racer, and now you have, a couple hundred racing games and flying games, even some shooting games that you can play on your Arcade1Up Ridge Racer cabinet. Well, now they have this Pixelcade mod. Yes, it's expensive. It's $300, but it's super, super cool because it is compatible with your Ridge Racer mod, and you'll even get the version 2 of that micro SD card. So everything should be pre-programmed for you to play this, and pre-orders went live. I'll have links in the video description below for you guys to check this out. So if you're looking for a dynamic marquee while you're playing all your different games that shows the marquee for whatever game you're playing as you're navigating through the system as well as in the game, this product might be for you. So guys, make sure you check out the Pixelcade marquee mod. And again, they're doing this for Ridge Racer, Outrun, Star Wars, and Fast and the Furious. So it's not just compatible with Ridge Racer. That's pretty cool in my opinion. So I love what the Buy Stuff Store guys are doing. You definitely want to check it out. Take a look right here. They got all kinds of, if you're a fan of the Retro Shooter kit, that's right, that Retro Shooter Pandora Box 10 light guns. I did a live stream about it, and I have every intention on doing an update video about it because they've done some updates in the last 30 days on the games included, as well as performance and things like that. So keep an eye out for that update video coming soon. But what's interesting about this is they already have this pedestal stand, so you guys can check this out. All kinds of options, and obviously whatever options you pick is going to impact the price. So if you want to use this with the Retro Shooter console and create yourself your own light gun pedestal stand to play on your big TV or things of that nature, that's pretty cool. But this is actually a little bit interesting, but pre-orders will be going live by next week for their new Arcade1Up Terminator 2 Retro Shooter light gun conversion kits. That's right. You will obviously need to purchase the Retro Shooter console box and the guns. You get those from retroshooter.com. I'll have the link for that in the video description below. But if you wanted to get something that you can easily use as a kit to modify your Arcade1Up Terminator 2 arcade, to add this box to it. And what's really nice too is they found a way to hide light sensors up in the corners. As you can see, they're not really sticking out or doing anything obnoxious here as we dive deeper into the photo. So the light sensors are nice and hidden right up here. They're not obnoxious, and that's really, really cool. So they're using some different light sensors that they're providing, if I recall. Hell, you could even add the joystick and buttons if you actually want to play the arcade games, because keep in mind the Retro Shooter games come on a Pandora's box that's got like 3,000, 4,000, no, I'm sorry, 5,000 some games on it, and about 150 or so light gun games, I think. So, you know, you could, if you wanted to play those games right here, me personally, if I did get that kit, I would just use it as the shooting games. I wouldn't even worry about the joystick and button games. I'd rather play those on the other multicades and stuff like that. But also keep in mind the Arcade1Up Terminator 2 has a 17-inch screen, but I think there's monitor upgrade options out there as well if you wanted to go bigger on the screen. Overall, guys, there's always something to talk about in the worlds of arcades and retro gaming and pinball. Lots of cool stuff in the works from a lot of companies out there. Definitely excited to share this information with you. What do you think about all this stuff? Let me know in the comment section after this is over. Give us a thumbs up on the way out if you enjoyed this quick news update. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.